Hello everyone, today in this video we are talking about a huge update from Social Security Administration that could mean more than $2,600 worth of checks coming on your way. And this one including people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA beneficiaries, people on retirement, RRB, low income, no income, fixed income beneficiaries. We have got all the details right here in this video. This video is gonna be very crucial for you. This is the video you don't want to miss on. Today we'll be going to explore the details of the proposed changes and what could it mean for millions of Americans, those who rely on these social security benefits. Now, millions of Americans who rely on these benefits. Are you eligible for the SSI or SSDI benefits? Have you been struggling to make your end meets? If yes, then this video is for you. We are going to break down all the important changes, all the proposed changes. So starting off with some incredible information regarding your social security benefits. There are some reports that some people may receive double SSI checks for the 2023, and this is a great news for those who rely on their SSI benefits, supplemental security income benefits, as the primary source of their income, with the payments totaling over $2,400. But that's not all, and most importantly, we are going to break down the proposed changes and how this could impact your monthly payments, the social security benefits. Now, here is the thing guys, the current regulations can be especially challenging for disabled individuals who rely on the support of the family members or friends or help with basic necessities like food. The fact that their payments can be docked by 1/3 can have a major impact on their ability to cover living expenses and their medical bills. Now, the proposed changes would remove the burden of the food and groceries from their calculation in and kind of a support of a maintenance that would provide much needed relief for the SSI beneficiaries. However guys, this change could result in an increase in monthly payments for many disabled individuals who rely on their SSI benefits to cover their living expenses. Now it's very important to note that the proposed changes would not impact the way how the SSI create assistance with the shelter. This means that the beneficiaries could still see their payments reduced if they do not contribute to rent, mortgage, or utility costs for the place where they live. However, the proposed changes is a significant step towards providing the financial support for those who really need it the most. Now, the SSA is also planning to ask beneficiaries if they buy food separately from others in their households. So, if they eat meals out and if they receive supplemental nutritional assistance program benefits, then this information will help those SSA beneficiaries to determine the eligibility for their SSA benefits, and this information will help SSA to determine eligibility for SSA benefits more accurately and ensure that beneficiaries are receiving the appropriate amount of financial support. Overall, the proposed change by the SSA is a positive development for disabled individuals who rely on SSA benefits to cover their living expenses. While the proposed changes may not solve all the challenges faced by the disabled individuals, it's a neat step, it's a proper step in the right direction towards providing more financial support for those who really need it the most. Now, if you're SSI beneficiary, how this will impact your monthly payments, it's important to stay informed about these changes, how they could impact your monthly payments. Now, here is the thing, this proposed change by Social Security Administration could have significant impact on your monthly payments if the change is adopted by SSI beneficiaries who receive their regular assistance with the food and groceries. Those people will no longer see their payments, and these payments are docked by 1/3, could result in increase in monthly payments up to $2,600 for many individuals who rely on their SSI benefits to cover their living expenses. While the change is expected to be beneficial for SSI beneficiaries, it's important to note that it does not include any changes to way how the SSI creates an assistance with the shelter. This means beneficiaries could still see their payments reduced if they do not contribute to the rent, mortgage, utility cost, or replace where they live. Now, in addition to the proposed changes by SSA, there is also a new bill that is being pushed by lawmakers and senators that could provide significant financial support for the Americans, and the bill proposes a monthly stimulus check of $2,000 for every adult and $1,000 for every dependent until the inflation ends. if this is passed, this bill could provide much needed relief for the millions of Americans, those who are struggling with the economic fallout caused by the pandemic. This bill has received support from many Americans who have hit hard by the pandemic and struggling to make their ends meet. However, the bill will be passed or not is still uncertain, and there are still many factors to play, including the political landscape and economic conditions. Now, if the bill is passed, it could have a significant impact onto the financial well-being of millions of Americans. And even if the bill is not passed, there are still other forms of financial support available for those who in need. For example, disability benefits like SSI and SSDI can provide much needed financial assistance for the disabled individual who are unable to work and earn the substantial income. And it's important for the individuals to stay informed about these changes, how this could impact their financial future. Also, one can seek guidance or support from the experienced professionals such as disability lawyers or financial advisors that can help in navigating the complex rules and regulations surrounding the financial assistance program. So, what are the proposed changes and how could this impact your financial future? Now, Social Security Administration has proposed changes that could mean, increased monthly payments of $2,600 for SSI beneficiaries who receive their regular assistance with the food and groceries. This change could provide much needed relief to the disabled individual, those who rely on SSI, however, to cover their living expenses. It's important to note that the changes do not include the changes to the way SSI creates assistance with the shelter. Whether or not you support these changes or not will depend on your individual circumstances and needs. If you are recipients of any of these benefits, it's important to be carefully consider how this change could impact your financial future and stay informed about these changes. Now guys, moving forward to the Social Security benefit payment schedule, let's check out the calendar for the month of April. So let's go. Alright, so you know what guys, typically all the SSI beneficiaries do check out the first of the month. First of the April is not that occasion. SSI payments for all the SSI beneficiaries will be not heading on to the first of the April. Instead, you'll be going to receive your payments one day early, that is 31st of the March, because you know what, first of the April happens to be landing on Saturday, which is a weekend or holiday. So be sure to check out 31st of the March for all the SSI payments. Check out Direct Express card, mails, bank account for your payments. Alright guys, now moving forward, the next important date, 3rd of the April, that's when if you are the Social Security beneficiaries who receive Social Security before May 1997, or if you are somebody receiving SSI and Social Security together, then be sure to check out 3rd of the April for your Social Security benefits. And like I said, do check out your SSI benefits on 31st of the March. Then coming over to the Social Security benefit payment schedule, first payment will be heading out on 12th of the April. If your birth date lies between 1st to 10th of the month, then be sure to check out 12th of the April for Social Security benefits. Moving forward, 19th of the April, that's when all the Social Security beneficiaries whose birth date lies between 11th to 20th of the month, be sure to check out 19th of the April for your benefits. For the next important date, it's the 26th of the April, that's when if you are Social Security beneficiaries whose birth date falls between 21st to 31st of the month, then be sure to check out 26th April. If you have any sort of opinion about these changes, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like button, share this video, subscribe to our channel How To Guys, and this is Kedar from How To Guys. See you in the next video.